Hey guys, what's up? It's the first video I've ever done in the morning, and it's the first video I've ever done in my office, which doesn't have a door, so I can't guarantee there won't be an interruption. But I really wanted to make this video because I just saw this Tomb Raider news this morning, and I thought it was kind of big. I don't know, I just really just wanted to make a video mostly, but they're talking about remasters of the classic games again. And I'll just read the article. It's from TombRaiderChronicles.com. I'm not going to show it on the screen, just because I don't have a lot of time. I'm about to, in a little bit, take off and be doing work for the next several days, and be so busy I probably won't be making any videos for a while. Anyway, so I'm just going to do this now, and I'm going to read it. It's kind of an update from Embracer. So, Phil Rogers, head of Embracer's Group, 12th Operative Group, says Crystal Dynamics and Eidos are exploring remaster opportunities of classic games, and mentioned the studio's participation at Unreal Fest discussing transitioning from Foundation Engine to Unreal Engine 5 during Embracer Group's presentation of their Q2 Interim Report. On the creative side, we're also exploring a number of opportunities, from remasters of some of our classic games to exploring new opportunities and new experiences on platforms such as VR. In April, we announced the future of Tomb Raider is on Unreal Engine 5, and at Unreal Fest, the executive producer and a few of our Tomb Raider directors took to the stage to discuss switching from our proprietary tech to Unreal Engine 5. To us, fundamentally, this is about the deep-rooted partnerships that we're creating for the future of Tomb Raider as a beloved franchise across games and all media. Our partnership with Epic Games and our integration of Unreal Engine 5 into our development toolchain really lets us push storytelling to new levels. We've not released any details yet of our franchise plans, but the team are excited to show where we are heading as soon as we can next year. Let's see, Phil Rogers is head of Embracer Group's 12th Operative Group, comprising Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal. Both studios were acquired, and yeah, we know. This is what this fan site has to repeat information every time, and we know Embracer acquired a catalog of IPs, including Tomb Raider and Deus Ex. So there's that, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. I just feel like the way they deliver their information is too fancy. Like, why can't you just be straightforward and say, well, I mean, of course you're gonna hear my cat. No door. I don't know, it just kind of a roundabout way of telling us things. I don't know. I know that things are usually a mystery about games. They don't like to put out a lot of details, but when they say they're going to be talking about it as soon as next year, I'm like, yeah, right. It's like, I don't know. It's just because they kept saying Tomb Raider Reloaded was coming out this year. I know Embracer's not really in charge of that game, but now it's being pushed to next year, and then we're waiting for this Tomb Raider anime. It's like there's no news on that. It's like, just if they're going to talk about the future of Tomb Raider next year, it's hard to believe. And even if they do talk about the future of Tomb Raider next year, it's like, okay, that seems it's going to be like 4 or 5 years out there, because these people just, let's see, to us, fundamentally, this is about the deep-rooted partnerships that we're creating for the future of Tomb Raider as a beloved franchise across games and all media. They call it a beloved franchise, but it's like, you don't treat it like a beloved franchise, you treat it like a neglected dog. It's just, I don't know, I don't know, they're talking about remasters, but I just don't know if they're going to follow through with that. But, you know, I just wanted to bring it up, because they are talking about Tomb Raider, and it wouldn't make much sense to me if they're going to remaster the classics that destroy the future of it. It's like, there's already been different phases of Tomb Raider, you know, bring back the heart and soul of it. So, yeah. But I guess that's all to say. It's just, the talk of Tomb Raider remasters is back. You know, maybe we were a little bit impatient I feel like I kind of assumed that it was like dropped, but, you know, it still could be. But now they're talking about it again, which is kind of cool, but I don't trust these people. But, you know, they could win me a little bit if they really did make remasters, but when would that be? It would be years from now. Probably the world's gonna end or something before then. I don't know. But yeah, so we'll just see if they, start talking about things next year. Oh, before I go, I wished I could do a short on this, but it probably would have been kind of weird. So there's another update. Oh, by the way, that information about that the remasters of classic games just came out today, the 17th of November, 2022. But on the 15th, Crystal Dynamics, I feel like they have these sexy job listings or something. It's like, I don't like that they have to be so fancy in their wording. But they're hiring a senior camera designer for the Tomb Raider games. So they're still hiring. And that just tells me that, again, I said it before, it's like the next game has got to be way out there if they're just now hiring. Are you even on square one? I mean, maybe, but... Okay, let's see. So, Crystal Dynamics are seeking a senior camera designer to help develop Tomb Raider. The senior camera designer will be responsible for designing, implementing, and fine-tuning the gameplay cameras and custom-level camera and cinematic transitions to ensure a player's smooth and seamless journey through a rich and epic narrative experience. Okay, that's the sexy part. It's just like saying that. To ensure a player's smooth and seamless journey through a rich and epic narrative experience. It's like, okay. And I don't like that they call it a narrative experience, because Tomb Raider's not about the narrative experience, it's about the gameplay. As most games should be, the story is should take a back seat to me in the Tomb Raider world, because with a lot of games it should just be gameplay focused. The story should complement that, but I think we're gonna get a linear game, which is fine. Tomb Raider should be linear, but it should be like big linear, like you're in a level that's huge before you move on to the next level. But I feel like it's gonna be really linear. I don't know. We'll see, but I think that they would take the lazy route. I just feel like that's what Crystal Dynamics would do. Make a story-based game with puzzles just here and there, but I don't know, it could be it's probably going to be like the reboot trilogy, but I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm just speculating, I'm just rambling. Too soon to say, but anyway, just wanted to talk about it. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day. Please like this video, please subscribe, and I will talk to you later.